I'm looking at every single MCU movie and TV show, determining which characters are not in Marvel Snap, and then proposing some custom cards for them. Today I'm on to Captain America The First Avenger. So let's look at my idea for Peggy Carter. She's a 2/3 with the on reveal ability, draw a copy of the lowest cost card in your opponent's hand. This didn't take me much thought process. Of course, it's an effect that pretty much already exists in the game, sort of just the opposite of White Queen's effect. White Queen uses her psychic skills to pull a copy of your opponent's highest cost card, and Peggy Carter does a similar thing but on a lower scale. She does the cheapest card, and so I envision this as being basically her spy elements and investigative skills, infiltration, right? Maybe the audio effect when she does it is "Intel received," or a similarly British voice. Send your British impressions on a postcard or something. Did you know I'm actually American? I should have a script, because I don't know why I said that. It's obviously not true. So yeah, Peggy Carter. Not the first time we'll be seeing Peggy this video, let me tell you that. What do you think, guys, though? Let me know in the comments below. This one's a really interesting one, right? So Captain America The First Avenger. We've got most of the characters, to be honest. Like, we've got Captain America, we've got Bucky Barnes, we've got Red Skull. So there's no massive characters left, apart from Peggy. So I've created another vehicle. I did this in the Hulk episode as well, if you saw that. So this Hydra tank is a 4/5. If this is destroyed, add 2 Hydra agents here at your opponent's side. Now, what's a Hydra agent, I hear you call? Well, of course I've mocked it up. A Hydra agent is a 2/3, and it's just a vanilla card, basically, with the quote, "Hail Hydra." So basically, Hydra tank is a powerful, or not powerful, but a decent statted 4/5. If you can't manage to destroy it, then you just get that effect. However, imagine teaming this up with Venom. You get the benefit of the high, or at least the decent power amount, 4/5, but then you can also potentially swing it in your favour by adding 2 -3s to your opponent's side of the location. I think this is a really interesting card because there is an element that your opponent might be able to see it coming, and so they might just want to desperately fill in that location with cheaper cards to block the Hydra agents from going across there. However, you could sort of double bluff them and simply play a high statted 5-drop, maybe even Gamora, on turn 5, and then they've sort of screwed themselves a bit. Interesting card. What do you think? Finally, look, guys, listen. I know I was sort of cheeky during the Iron Man episode as well because I put War Machine in it, even though War Machine isn't really in it. However, when we get to the What If episode of this video series, I mean, the amount of cards I'm going to have to do is absolutely insane. So I thought I would do Captain Carter. I made her a 3/2 and gave her the on reveal ability. On reveal, reduce the power of 2 random enemy cards by 2. The way that I would see this animating is the Captain Britain or Captain Carter shield flying out from Captain Carter and hitting 2 opponents. So it's basically the shield, the vibranium shield, knocking 2 opponents down, like hurtling them down to the floor or whatever, taking them back and knocking 2 power off of them. So the way I see this is almost a bit like a reverse Ironheart. And in terms of the actual stat or power that you get from this, technically this is a 3/6, so pretty powerful, but on the slight tweak that first of all your opponent has to have 2 cards to be able to knock off. Also comes down to who has priority, and also comes down to things like maybe you hit Colossus and they don't get hit down. So there's a few little interesting elements to this. But as always, what do you think? I'd be really interested to hear. Thank you for watching. Next up is the big one, guys. It's the Avengers. Which characters are missing from the Avengers? I haven't actually thought too much about it yet, so I might need to do some Chitauri stuff. What would you like to see? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.